So I was looking at one of my old videos I shared on Facebook. Now this video was there 3 years ago. This guy said mud fossil dragon found in Antarctica. So I was looking for the exact location that he was on my own map, but I can't find it for shit, right? But what I did notice is look at the shape, right? If you look at the shape from where he at right now, Satan wing is healing. It's not the same shape. Okay. Also, Google Earth maps show you uh basically Satan's right wing land on top of the land of Antarctica. It's literally on top of it, and you can see the difference between Satan's wing and the real Earth of Antarctica. Right. So what I want y'all to look at this. Focus real quick. See where he's at. Now y'all already saw that part, right? And all that on my Facebook or whatever. Sorry, my phone might be a little trippy. That might be his. Oh no, that's his. Oh, okay. So you see, all right. So now what he's looking at is Satan's wing itself. All that's the wing, and even the fur from the wing. But I couldn't find it on mine. So what I did was when I'm looking for it, I found this place called Dumont Duville Station or whatever. I might be saying the name wrong, but let me show y'all real quick what I'm saying. So when you zoom in here, watch this. Not only can you see the difference in landmass, but let's zoom in on this. You notice something? Look at all this turning red already. Hold on, let me. Where is the I can't get my okay, there it is. Look at this. Look at all of this area already turning red. This whole area right here, right? So what I want y'all to focus on is focus on the hold on. Focus on oh shit, another fucking notification. Alright, so look. Now watch. See how boom, now you can see the difference between Satan's skin and the real land mask of Antarctica, right? But watch this. Now, as you zoom in, and no wonder why they put a station right there. You know what I'm saying? A station. Because watch this. Now, this is Google Earth. We don't know what this station is or what it's all about. But look, you see all that red is right in between the blood and a stab wound. That's all blood, people. Real deal blood. And the thing I don't like about these so-called scientists is all that. The thing is, they like to try to make the dumbest people look smart because it's with them. You know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes they actually do have a lot of smart people. But what's the use of fucking keeping secrets? Y'all, everybody gonna fucking die anyway. That go to show how greedy and selfish motherfuckers are, right? But they always wanting the public help for things when it benefits them. But they don't want to put this information out publicly of what they found, what they know. This is some very important shit people need to know about. You know what I'm saying? But they get all these cheesy ass people in high power places to try, to keep fucking secrets. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just having a off day today. But look at all this blood, y'all. That's literally blood. No wonder why we got all these fucking blood banks and all this stuff. Oh man, this is real dragon blood, y'all, from when Satan lost the war in heaven. And you got a station right in the middle of all this fucking blood, y'all. All this blood. Real blood from the war that Satan lost in heaven. Look at that shit. This is his real deal wing. They found the puncture wound, which is a stab wound. And now I have found it's a couple of stab wounds. Right here. Woo, look at that. All this shit, all these big stab wounds in his wing. A big tear in his wing. He been sliced hard in that war with Michael. Look at that shit, y'all. Look at this. Real blood. Now, and they got a station there so they know this. But you know what? These type of people probably never believed in God and probably never ever read the Bible. So they don't know. Oh, what, geez, what is this? Yeah, we need to, let's go ahead on and, block off the perimeter and let's do some scientific studies. You know what I'm saying? Goofy ass motherfuckers. But if they read the Bible, they'll know exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? They'll be more advanced than what they are. They don't even probably don't have a clue. They just scientists. But all it is, the Bible tells you clearly what it is and clearly who he is that they're standing on top of. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these holes. Look, blood, y'all. That's straight up blood. Google picking this shit up, yo. Google the truth. Look at this. Blood, big wounds in that boy wing. Look at this shit, y'all. Satan wing has been woo on this side. Now watch this. As you go further, hold on. Where is it? Look at all these holes. Now watch this. As you go, look, see all that blood? Now you're going to see it actually dripping off the side. Hold on, let's see. You can see it actually dripping off the side. Falling. Hold on. Let me show y'all real quick. Look, more blood. Wait, let me show y'all it actually falling. More blood way over here. Blood way over there. Big slits and tears in his wing. Hold on. More blood. I seen some trickling down bad. Let me back up real quick because I got a little carried away. All right, so we're going to back up a little bit. All right. Now that blood was dripping down. Let me show y'all real quick. Some blood dripping down bad. Hold on, give me a second. See if I can spot it. It's around this area somewhere, so don't worry, I'm up. Just taking a little long. Let me pause it real quick. Okay, found another stab wound of blood falling off Satan's wing. Big bloody area right there. That's why they don't want nobody in Antarctica, because if Antarctica was open to the public to visit, live, and all that shit, people would be finding some, you know what I'm saying? Your kids would be running around probably out there if, besides it being extremely too cold. But, you fuck around and stumble across this dragon wings and see how bloody it is. You'd be like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Then you'll find out. But what's the use of these stupid motherfuckers keeping it a secret? It's just dumb as fuck how people is. But then again, when you realize they're not really real humans, though, that's why you can understand why they would want everything a fucking secret. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not real. They're human reptiles. And they think like it. You know what I'm saying? They have a different way of thinking. For some reason, they think keeping things like this a secret is just going to be good forever. Like, it's going to be beneficial for them. But, hey, they run it the way they run it. But look at this. All this is blood. Now, I wanted to show y'all for some reason, every time I try to show y'all, when I get ready to start recording, I'm not seeing the original shit I saw before I even start recording. I can't even find it, and I'm still looking for it. So hold on, give me a second. I found another bloody spot right here, and for some reason, Google is outlining something pink all right here. Something like a little pink line all right there, which means that what I think is showing us that this part is Satan wing and this part is actual Earth of Antarctica, the real Earth. But this is Satan wing laying on top of it, all bloody, battered, and bruised from the war in heaven. And there's a line of blood, some kind of trail of blood that's just, oh no, that's just, I don't know what that line is. There goes more blood. Oh no, that's the bases. The containers they got in Antarctica from the different countries that got, damn, I can't even see it clear. Those are the containers from certain countries that they got lined up. Whichever country that is that own that part of Antarctica, they got that stuff there. Right off the blood trail. Fuck, man, I can't find that. What I wanted to show y'all for nothing, man. I don't know what the hell. Let me try, man. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I found it. Check it out. Okay, so remember all this blood that I showed y'all? They got a station there. Watch this. You keep following along Satan Wing. Now remember, what I think, let me show y'all. This is Satan Wing. This is Antarctica real landmass. You see what I'm saying? So now that I know where that station at and how to get to it, it's safe to say we can back up. So I can show y'all how much of Satan Wing takes up damn near all of Antarctica. You see the difference now? His fucking wing is literally almost all of Antarctica except this little piece right here, and along the edges where we finna go, when we zoom in, you'll see this Satan Wing, the thickness, and this is the real landmass of Antarctica. Okay, and it's like that around the whole thing. You see? Like, you can see the difference. All that edged out ice, that's the real landmass, and all that thick stuff on top, like right here, is Satan Wing, and this is the real landmass of Antarctica. So now that we know that, let's go back to this station right here they got. On all that blood, right? Now you can see the landmass. All right, let's zoom in some more. Watch this. Okay, see how Google changing it? Now watch this. Follow the line, which is Satan's chopped off wing, and then the real landmass of Antarctica. We're gonna keep going. Oh man, stop freezing on me. All right, keep going. Watch this. Look. There it go. It's coming. Hold on. Gonna keep following it. Keep following it. Keep following it. Bingo. Hold on. Is this it? No. Hold on. Let me back up real quick. Let's back up. Let's see how far we are from that station. Oh, yeah. Okay, so come back to the station. All right. Keep following it just a little bit. Come on, man. With all these. There it goes, y'all. I found it. Look. Look at this. Boom. All this blood dripping down. See how far the blood drips? Real blood, y'all, from when Satan got gutted. Look, that's the where his wing was chopped off at. All that blood. Still falling, still pouring out of his wounds as it heals. Look how far it's falling down. And I don't know, let's back up real quick and see where that goes. Look at this long trail of blood. Let's see where that actually goes. If we back out, oh shit, it comes all the way by this rock right here. Okay, so we get to it by following along the edge from the station. You zoom in, though. You got to zoom in tightly from. You got to zoom in closely from Satan's actual wing and Antarctica natural landmass, and then you zoom in. Look at all these blood stains, though, and wounds. Follow the little pink dye-looking stuff, and keep following it. And then you just keep following it, and then it brings you to, keep following it, boom, it brings you to the side of Satan's wing and all that blood just falling. It's a bloody mess down there. But this blood here ain't got nothing on the blood that they built a station actually inside, which is this Dreville Station or whatever the name of it is. Let's back up real quick. Yeah, Dumont Station. Look at all his blood. It's actually inside blood. Anyways, though, y'all, just wanted to share that with y'all real quick. Look at all that blood, though. Damn, Satan Wing been fucked up bad. All right, hold on. So these little cartoon pictures got to have some truth to it. So they put a white guy to be Michael with a sword and some other angels doing battle with Satan after he lost the battle, casting him to earth. And that's where he been ever since. And we were just looking at his wing on Antarctica, where he's been damaged really bad. Looked like they stabbed him up, cut him up, chopped off half of his wing, busted him up real good, then kicked him out of heaven. So he ended up here with his right wing, just a bloody mess, just bloodied up bad. I mean, bad. I mean, yeah, he just tore up. And so this is all of his right wing, and he is all of his right wing, which is almost all of Antarctica. And notice it's changing colors. And this is where Satan been ever since, right here in the ocean. And I don't believe he moved ever since. So all the rest of the stories about him moving around and all that on Earth, unless he must have stayed in the water. Now that's possible probably, but because he ain't been moving that much ever since. Fucking stupid ass notifications on Facebook be pissing me off, and I turned the fucking thing off. Still be popping up. Anyway though, fuck it. I had them nose ass crackers coming around wanting to see what that was. Like, pop, man. Damn. Anyway though, so that's it. I don't believe he moved since he been kicked out of heaven, and he's just been there. The mighty Satan. But it had you thinking he was actually walking around like he was a man, you know what I'm saying? Man-looking angel that had you looking for all the while. He been right here the whole time. He ain't never moved. It was his creations that was doing all the work for him and still doing all the work for him. Anyways, though, catch y'all next video. Stay safe. Peace out.